and like just
turn me off.
Yeah, turn you off and all those type of things. So it is a bit of a struggle. This I don't want to lie, I do struggle with it. Like there's nothing I can do.
Yo, what's happening, Gentle Giants? Welcome back to our channel.
Hey Gentle Giants, welcome back to our channel.
We're back with another video, and it is basically an accountability video.
Yeah.
Accountability video. So what we're going to be going through today, very straight to the point, very quick, very easy. A bit hard to swallow in the beginning, but it is what it is, okay? So we are going to be going through the 3 things that my husband does not like about me, that I know of, that I should be working on, or I am working on. He'll also go through his 3 things that
you don't like.
Exactly, vice versa, that I don't like, that he's aware of and he should be working on.
Yeah. And funny enough, like it was so difficult in a way to kind of like think of things that my wife doesn't like that I do, and things that I need to be working on or changing, which was kind of like an eye-opener that we're always so quick, and it's always so easy to point out things that other people do that we don't like that they do to us. We're always quick to point fingers and say, I don't like it when you do this, you're always doing that and all of that. But when we had to think of the things that we do to other people that we're not aware of, it was a bit difficult. So it was quite a bit of an eye-opener. So I'm gonna be listing 3 things that my wife doesn't like, and she'll be doing the same thing. And, it's just, I think, important for us to keep checking ourselves in life. Check yourself, you know. How did you contribute to a certain thing? How, if the outcome of whatever that thing is negative, you know, it's very easy to point fingers and say XYZ, but when or when then, you know. So in the comment section down below, let us know what things you do that you are aware of. My partner doesn't like this, my boyfriend or my girlfriend doesn't like this, my wife or my husband doesn't like this, you know. Let us know in the comment section down below, and let us know if you're working on it. So let me start. Can you start? Yeah, you can.
Okay, let me start. Okay, my first one. My husband doesn't like it when I wash my hands in the kitchen sink. He doesn't like it, and I just feel like it's so convenient for me, especially when I'm cooking, and there's a reason why I have hand wash by the sink as well, so that when I'm done cooking or in the midst of cooking or whatever, I can just put some hand wash on my hands, wash my hands in the sink, and we're good to go, you know. So he hates it when I do that. Yeah. Okay.
First of all, you look beautiful. But you look more beautiful when you acknowledge your wrongs and you acknowledge the things I don't like. Like, that is so attractive. You're so beautiful right now.
Crazy, I love it. Man.
I love it. I totally love it. Oh, okay, but to justify and explain that quickly, I feel like you didn't explain it properly. You said yes, it's convenient when you're cooking and all those type of things. But when it comes to me, guys, I have this thing where when it comes to dirt and germs, I feel like there's different types of germs. So there's floor germs, there's dustbin germs, there's outside germs, there's kitchen germs, and all those type of things, right? But with my wife, she would do everything, be it the bin, be it the floor, be it outside, and all those type of things. When we come back from wherever, she'd come back and just wash her hands in the kitchen. And I don't like that, because I feel like...
What do you mean dustbin?
Like with the bin.
What
like,
about the bin?
In terms of the bin, like whether you touch the bin or not, or whatever trash, things that are associated with the trash, you can't go and wash your hands in the kitchen sink. You can't do that, because I feel like the dishes or whatever's there might be dirty, but it's food dirt. Like it's not that bad. So I don't want you to wash your hands in there. Like, it's not the same. Funny enough, we also have like a bathroom downstairs, so literally you can just wash your hands there when you come back from wherever and you're downstairs and doing whatever, be it cooking or whatever. So yeah,
but I'm working on it, so next you go.
Thank you, babe. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. The one thing that I do that my wife does not like is that I rush my wife. Like literally I rush her when we have to go somewhere, when we have to do something, and all those type of things. I always rush and say, baby, let's go, let's leave, and all those type of things. And I realize that she doesn't like that. It bothers her, and there's been moments where like we end up like fighting because she's like, okay, must I leave like this, or must I haven't even done my makeup and all those type of things. What's the point of you rushing me if I'm not even done, type of a thing. It's something that I'm working on, and it's something that has resulted in a number of our fights. Let's say we're going to dinner or going wherever, it would be tense like in the car and all of that because she got upset that I rushed her and I was like, baby, hurry up, and all those type of things. So something that I'm working on. And
yeah, quite a few people asked us, do we ever fight? Do we have arguments? This is one of our arguments.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, don't mess up my mood. We're going somewhere nice, or we're about to do something nice. Like, allow me. I'll be ready when I'm ready, you know. But
also I'm a time person, so let's keep to the time in order for me not to rush you as well. So it's a balance of both. I understand my part of rushing you, but balance it with working on the time thing so that we don't have to fight about time or being late and all those type of things. Okay.
So, my next one is the microwave. So I just wrote the microwave. So you know when you put food in the microwave and you press how many seconds or minutes you want whatever to defrost for or cook for whatever, and then you take it out before time, right? And when you take it out before time, the amount of seconds or minutes that are still remaining will chill on that screen. So that's how our microwave is. Then I close the microwave and leave it like that. So I wouldn't say cancel, you know. And Mzwandile has a problem with that. He says I need to press cancel so that he can see the time, because sometimes he uses the microwave as a clock or his watch or whatever, especially when during the week when he's working, walking around the house, and you know, all those things. He just feels like it's convenient. He knows Uguti, there's the time is displayed on our microwave, and most of the time it won't be there because I would have put something there, would have done something to show seconds and minutes as opposed to the time. Yeah,
it is quite annoying. And like you're in a rush, you just want to look there quickly and you're like 17 seconds. I'm looking for the time, not. So that is a bit of a hack, but I'm glad that you're working on it, and thank you for that.
Thanks, Rick.
My next one, guys. The other thing that my wife does not like about me is the fact that I leave stuff any and everywhere. Let me not say any and everywhere, but I generally leave stuff in certain places and forget to remove those things. So usually, let's say I'm upstairs and I'm about to go downstairs, so maybe I'm carrying my phone, charger, water bottle, earphones, and like multiple things. I'd get downstairs and put everything on the counter, then just grab my phone and go do something quickly or make a call or whatever. Then I'd leave all those things there and forget to come and like remove them and all that type of thing. Then she would come like be it an hour later or whatever. She'd come there in a jolly mood, happy and all those type of things. Maybe we were like speaking sweet nothings upstairs. Then when she follows me and she finds those things there,
the Vaseline is in the kitchen. So the snacks we were eating last night are chilling in the dining room. I just feel like, Mzwandile, when you come downstairs from our bedroom, you literally passed the kitchen and you went straight to the living room and you went straight to the dining room and the lounge, and you didn't put the snacks or whatever we were eating last night or nibbling on last night, you didn't put it in the kitchen where it's supposed to be. He leaves everything on the counter. His Vaseline, car keys, his sunglasses. It's so annoying because I like things to be in order. I like a tidy place. And also, if I it's annoying. No, it's annoying.
I get that. I'm the one that is telling the story. I'm telling the gentle giants what I do.
Okay, talk.
But yeah, she pretty much said everything, and that is it. That's the whole point of us taking accountability. I'm taking accountability. Focus on your issues. Okay, focus on your issues. Yes, justify here and there, but focus on your issues. But yeah, that's what I do. It's something I am working on, and yeah.
Okay, thanks for taking accountability.
Sorry about that.
Coolio.
Gang.
My last point is pegs. Sometimes when I hang the laundry, I don't put pegs on it. So I'll just hang it like half. So there's half of the laundry this side, half of the garment this side, half that side, so that I know it's not gonna fall. But Mzwandile, it's like one of his biggest pet peeves. Uguti, why don't you put pegs on the clothing? And his thing is that the clothing is gonna fall. But even if it falls, it's gonna fall on our lawn. That's fine.
No.
But yeah, it hardly ever falls. Only when it's like crazy windy. But I can get away with just hanging the laundry. It dries up good.
It's not my thing that it's gonna fall. It has fallen before a number of times. That's what happened. But on top of that, it falls on the lawn fine. Then there's like certain things, like we live in like there's a lot of nature where we live. So there are certain insects, certain things. Those are my PJs or whatever. So I'm gonna take those things and put them into my bed. No. Yes, we dust things off, but certain things don't come off. Then you'll find them in your things. So I don't like that. I don't like it when the laundry falls and I have to pick it up and all of that.
I try and put pegs here where I can, when I remember. When he's home.
Yeah, but thank you for trying to work on that. My last thing is the fact that my hands are always cold, right? Well, they're always cold to you. They always call to my wife. Wait, let me finish.
No, I just not tell them that you guys know that I really.
Yes, I was gonna say that, baby. I was gonna say that. So my hands are always cold, according to my wife, and my wife is like one of the coldest people. Like, so she's cold. So every time I try and touch her, because that's like one of our love languages and all those type of things, like touch and all those type of things. So I'd always touch her or try and touch her or be romantic or sweet or sexy, whatever. Then she'd get cold and it would kind of like put her off and like just
turn me off.
Yeah, turn you off and all those type of things. So it is a bit of a struggle. This, I don't want to lie, I do struggle with it. Like there's nothing I can do. It's not like I go into the fridge, put my hands in the fridge, then go and try and touch it. Naturally my hands are cold.
Mzwandile,
like,
okay.
And it's worse now in winter. Well, in summer she doesn't have this issue. It's just now that we're in winter type of a thing. But yeah, I don't know what, I can't do this every time I wanna grab your ass or do whatever, like do those type of things all the time. You'll know when I do this that okay, he's coming now. So I can't always do that. Then I guess maybe I have to put my hands in my pocket or whatever. But it's something
gloves in the house.
I guess that's what I have to do. But yeah, that is one of.
You can literally just have like. I just feel like it's your responsibility to make sure that whatever you're about to do is pleasurable to me. If you're about to touch me and feel up on me, it must be nice. You know?
Yes, I get that. But
so be cognizant of the fact that your hands are cold. I'm not gonna enjoy this. So with a hot water bottle line clean, get that. Make it like plug it in and make sure it's always warm. So when you're about to touch me or whatever, just put your hands on there. I won't always see you touch the hot water bottle and come and touch me. Okay, I get that. I think my problem when it comes to this is that I'm not really aware that my hands are cold. Like you forget. Like you touch your face, you'll feel. But yeah, guys, so that is today's video. We really hope you enjoyed it. We are taking accountability of the things that our husbands and our wives don't like, just so we can have better marriages and healthier marriages
and healthier relationships with the people we live with and all those type of things. So we do encourage you guys to also take accountability for the things that you do
and reflect
and like look at yourself and see where you can improve and work on some of the things that you do. And
don't forget, if you want to become part of the Gender Giants, don't forget to subscribe.
It's absolutely free, guys, so subscribe to our channel and become a gentle giant.
Bye.